And welcome to day 2 of Seacons week. Oh wow, I can't believe I did that entire last review with that little thing in the corner of the camera. Sorry for that. But day 2, we got ourselves Decepticon Nautilator. Not called normal Nautilator due to, copyrights. Dang it, Hasbro, can't you get this crap straight now? And as you can see, he's a crawdad. Oh, he's a lobster. Okay, I was thinking more crawdad, but okay. Or, I don't know. Lobster or crawdad or crawfish or something. I know you can't really read this, it's kind of blurry on the camera, but I'll read it for you. Function: underwater excavations. Quote, blame someone else before they blame you. Alt mode, lobster. Despite his name, Decepticon Nautilator lacks nautical know-how, often losing his way on underwater missions. As powerful as he is in lobster mode, he tends to get a little crabby with his fellow Seacons, blaming them for his mistakes in the deeps. Though they grumble about his attitude and poor navigation skills, they're always willing to haul him ashore with whatever prize he's rested. W-R-E-S-T, rested. Rust. I think it should be rustled. Or, I don't know. Wrested from the ocean floor. Yeah, that's kind of odd. But, from what I read on TF Wiki, this guy's Zoidberg. I mean, he's a lobster. Apparently he's clumsy and stuff. He gets blamed for stuff all the time. That would explain his quote. Yeah, this guy is Zoidberg. I'm going to get someone to make a SIG or something. And it says, why Hasbro? Why not Nautilator? That's trademark and Neo Shade 123 of Gordon Mooring's Cybertron. Do not use that. But okay. And yeah, he's that wasn't up all the way. I was kind of wondering why he was lopsided. He is a crawdad lobster monster thing with a robot arm sticking off the top. I don't know, it says he's a lobster, but still. His gun can go on here several ways. I've actually seen it on here like this, like an official picture, so I had it up there. But from what the instructions say, you're supposed to flip his mouth down, there's a peg, and he put his gun in like that. That looks stupid, because his mouth is open. Straight open. You must have saw a pretty thin bot, because his jaw's almost hitting the floor. That'll shut him up. But still. Yeah, posability for this mode. Mouth can move. It kind of ratchets into place. You really can't. Yeah, it ratchets there. It ratchets. Well, it doesn't ratchet here. Just it pushes all the way back, and it stops right here. And then you have to push hard to get it back up. So not hard, but you have to push harder than you would think you would have to. So, and his claws can go up and down. Well, not really down that far. They can only go maybe that much. So they're down, not straight forward like this. So you have a claw up. And it's like, what? Let's see. This guy, being a Seacon, and oh wait, I never explained the Seacon's gimmick. Alright, you see, Hasbro, these guys came out when, I think, Headmasters, or I forget which came first. I think after Headmasters it was Target Masters. It might have been reversed. These guys came out when the Target Master thing was crazy and everyone loved it. So Hasbro's like, well, we have tiny Target Masters. How about we make a combining team where every smaller member is a Target Master? That's what idea they had for the Seacons. They would have one main unit that's like a normal combiner, except it doesn't transform into a mode that combines with the city bots, but I digress there. And they all can have a Target Master mode. That explains all of those freaking stands. Yes, this box set came with every single accessory the original Seacon box set had, well, other than sans one stand, because in the original set there was no Nautilator. Yeah, they're like, buy the Seacons, get all 6 here. I even think it might have said that on the box. It said all 6 there, and I think it actually had Nautilator on the box, and I think it may have had a space for him. or it might not have them. I'm not sure how. I've seen several box sets from the 80s, like in pictures, and from what I've seen, you can see the robot or something. But I think they actually had space and all that for Nautilator. Guess what? He was not in there. He was not included in the box set. You had to get him separately. In the Japanese version, he wasn't even included in the Japanese version. I have actually heard that he was not included in the Transformers Collectors Club I've seen pictures of Annihilator that ends in the deco, the Transformers Collectors Club Seacons or Piranha-Cons or whatever they're called. And there is an Nautilator, but TF Wiki's confusing me from what I read is that I guess he wasn't included in that set or something like that. I don't know. I think that might have been the first set he was included in, but it was not in the original colors. And in Beast Wars, I think it might have been Beast Wars 2 or it might have been Beast Wars Neo. I get the two confused. I know one Beast Wars 2 is the one that has Leo Convoy and Galvatron. And Beast Wars Neo has Magmatron and Big Convoy. That's the mammoth. That Ultra Mammoth is that I want. But it's too dang expensive. For a $20, what should be like maybe $50 toy considering it's a Voyager. I don't see that big of, I don't care if it's a subscription. It shouldn't be that big. That's something different. But still, they had, either in one of those series, they had Seacon Pirates. And they were in like a gold and white deco. Yeah, gold is not a good idea. Molded gold plastic. In the 90s and 80s, not good. Which is why I'm afraid my darks. Yeah, never mind. But they had that in a box set and separately. Even in the show, they never made one of Nautilator. They never used this mold or anything. They didn't have a toy version. They never used them in the show. They didn't use them in the. I don't know if there was a comic or not. There might have been. I know there was one for one of the series. So, yeah. They did not have him in it whatsoever. Nautilator gets shafted a lot, okay? He is freaking Zoidberg. They even look wow. Zoidberg's red, and Zoidberg's an alien lobster, not... Well, this guy is an alien too, but okay. But, to get on to that Target Master mode I was talking about... Let's see... I've actually seen it where it is... Some modes where it's like this, and this part right here is pulled out. Well, this part right here has to get pulled out for Target Master mode anyway, and this gets. I thought I could push up more. Well, no, that's furthest this can actually go up is to where this can't go back in. But then we hit a snag where this bumps into this, and it's not straight. Then I've seen a Target Master mode where his hands are straight up in the air, removed, and it's placed in the mouth like that, with the tail being, well, this has to be pulled out, with the tail like this, or it might be like this or so. I don't know. I forget which one is actually the official one, but I never turn him into this mode, so it's kind of useless, because I always use him as a leg, because, well, you'll see in my Piranha-Con video, so... And there he is in that one, and let's switch him around like this. I think it's supposed to be this one, because this one, if you turn him around like this, well, he's not back heavy at all. And one of them, he kept tipping over every time I did this, so I don't know. But you may be asking, well, what is this? Is this all one piece? Well, it's not one piece. I'm only going to show it in this video, so pay attention. They're three pieces. They're this odd-looking chest foot plate piece that's actually the base for it. Looks like a foot. That looks like a foot, and this looks like a foot plate. I mean, seriously. I think they actually have the same thickness to them, so I don't know. It looks like a freaking foot plate. See? Looks like a foot plate, but it's a base plate. And this is a gun. A really odd looking gun. It looks like it should be held like this. Well, it's held like this by these guys. by any other guys that have, because it has these are 5mm holes, I believe they are. They peg in. This one pegs in pretty loosely. The other ones are tight. It pegs in here. You can peg it in like this for some weird reason. It actually doesn't. It's pretty. Yeah, it's loose like that. You do this, and then you put this part on top like this or like this. Personal preference. I think the official way is like this, but for actually the official way I think is like with this part going towards the front. I meant to grab this one for him because I thought he wasn't gonna fall over, depending on which one I put him in. So, yeah, these things are pretty stupid. And I'm stuck with 5 of them. Help! But, yeah, I really don't need help with them. Because I keep this guy in the box, keep them combined in the box, and luckily in the box, the base of the box is removable, and there's a huge compartment where you can stick all the accessories, where all the accessories were originally. But to transform this guy, if you had these already flipped up, you pull that out the rest of the way, flip that back up, flip this out. What you want to do then is, you can leave his arms down, put these arms up, I forgot to pull his mouth in, and pull this down. You got these in the back. You can either remove them, or you can keep them attached. This is actually artwork of them in robot mode, and yeah, it cuts off where if it should be. Is his Decepticon symbol red? Oh my god, this is Shattered Glass Nautilator in this picture. What the heck? Actually, I think it's really light purple, but I digress. But still, and it cuts off where his claw should be, but considering I don't see it sticking out anywhere, it's either folded down or it's not even there. I think in the original comic it was folded down like this, and it was along its back, but it was like much smaller. But of course this is the toy, and it cannot mass shift like they did all over G1. Seriously. These guys, I'd say, are a little shorter than Scout class, maybe, so yeah, and that was it for the transformation. His posability, his arms go up, and these can go, ooh, that didn't sound too good. Yeah, that was, hear this? That is the sound of me crapping my pants because I thought I broke it. There are several things on this set that make sounds like that or something else that sounds like you're breaking it. Yeah, you're not breaking it. It's just how it is, and mold degradation, yeah, that's it. But you can keep them down, you can keep them above his head. I prefer to take them off and just stick them to the side, but either way, he can hold his gun. I like his gun. I mean, that's actually pretty cool looking, even though the end's flat and doesn't have barrel holes. I would have killed for that. But 5mm. Oh man, that song. Jeez, I'm gonna start singing. Gotta get done with this. Still. Funny thing is that his feet really don't touch his feet are, I'm guessing, yeah, or this right here. They don't touch the ground. They don't touch the ground, actually. If you could, there's like a tiny bit of space because they're kind of rounded. So when it folds like that, yeah. Here's an example of good sticker placement. This is good sticker placement right here. I'm guessing that's good sticker placement. With the Decepticon symbol. Decepticon symbol's a little off-center on that sticker, though. So, I blame that on whoever cut out the sticker, so that's not the person that put it on small. And here's what I was talking about. This sticker, yeah, it should be lined up with this little thing right here. It's not really lined up with it at all. It should be a little more like this one, but this one's a little crooked too, but it's more lined up with it. So yeah, and this isn't lined up at all. It's kind of crooked. But as I said, pre-applied stickers, I can't do much about it, because if you take them off, they do not want to go back on. Trust me, they don't. Or if they were already peeling up, they do not stay down. They stay down for about maybe a minute, and when you look back at it, it's back up. So, yep. But that is it for well, you can get them to hold the this thing here, but I actually find that the peg's a little too big, so I might crack his hands. So, well, there's Nautilator. Not a full review of him because I'm not covering his limb modes in this one. That'll be the combining review, but still, there's Nautilator, and the end of day 2 for this week. So we got 2 Seacons down, 4 more to go in a combined mode. Whoop-de-doo. Tiredness is starting to set in. So, stay tuned for the rest of Seacon week. And be sure to check out Good Morning Cybertron on YouTube, Podomatic, 4Shared. We're on there. We are on everything now. So, even Twitter's back up. So, yep. So stay tuned for more videos and the rest of this special week.